Welcome to a special edition of Crawford County Outdoors. I'm Duane Kohler, and we are here at Conneaut Lake today, and joining me is Kayla Waltman. Kayla, welcome back.
Thank you.
We have a special event going on today.
We do.
The Paddlefest. You and I been practicing paddling, kayaking all spring and summer long now, getting ready for this event. So are you excited?
I am, yeah. It's going to be a good turnout today. I'm really happy it's happening.
How's
Made it.
How's the preseason warm-up? How's that been going?
It's been going pretty well. Definitely seen some improvement, so I'm excited to see how it happens with the competition today.
You and I took a trip on the Woodcock Creek.
We did.
Maybe should I tell the story or not? And it started to pour down rain on us,
yes.
and we got. Of course, I guess you expect to get wet when you're doing boating stuff and kayaking, but we got wet and stood under a tree for a while. And so it was a little threatening today, but looking maybe a little bit better. But
I think we can handle it. We've kayaked in the rain before, so whatever happens, we're prepared.
So we'll have cameras. We'll have cameras with us as we're out on the race today. We're going to talk to some of the organizers of the events here. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. Yeah.
And so stay tuned at home. Don't leave. Joining us now, Julia Catalano. Julia, thanks for having us here at the Paddlefest today. Let me shake your hand here. So now we've been acquainted for an awful long time,
yes,
but
we'll
just pretend like we've never met before.
Okay.
So tell us about your involvement with this.
Well, this is an event that is sponsored by the Conneaut Lake Area Historical Society, and I'm the current president of the Historical Society. Been a member ever since the beginning, which was 1999. So we do various fundraisers from time to time, and we thought this year would be really fun to do something that was really involving the lake. And so we thought a kayak race would be really fun. A lot of people are getting more and more into kayaks over the last 5-6 years. So we thought it'd be great to involve the community and have a lot of people come out and just have a fun race.
Now, I've gone before to the Historical Society's fundraiser 5K running race. So this year not running, now we're kayaking. So that's a pretty neat change.
Correct. Yes, we did have our Woolly Mammoth 5K race for several years, and we just thought we'd try something a little bit different. Like I said, more involved with the water. So we're trying the kayak thing this year. We're hoping it's going to be an annual event.
So how's it gone? How many people have signed up? And do you think you'll get some extras in addition to those?
It's going really well. We have right around 40 pre-registered, and we've already had a few people who just called yesterday and a few people stopping in today who had not pre-registered, which is great. So we think we're going to have probably, maybe upwards to about 50 people here, which is going to be a great number for our first year.
So the Historical Society, talk about some of the projects that are going on, if you would.
Some of the things we're working on, we're always working on our museum, and if any of you have not been to our museum, it's on 3rd Street in Conneaut Lake. You turn right at the Sheets, and we're right just a half a block down. Really, really good museum, and we've been working really hard over the past few years about really enhancing a lot of our displays. So that's part of our the beneficiary of some of our fundraising efforts. We also are doing a real initiative of reaching out to the community. We're doing events at schools. We're doing events at senior centers, really trying to let people know that we're around, that we're working on local history, and to have people share their histories with us. That is something that is so valuable, that talking with people who have a long family history of Conneaut Lake or a short family history, or things that they remember, things about businesses, things about resort area, all that stuff. So we really want to reach out to the community. And lastly, one of the things we're working on just this year is we're doing a lot of digitizing photos. We're trying to get some of our newspapers digitized. We're trying to sort of move into the computer age with a lot of our information, our photos, our records, our membership, all those sorts of things. So we're looking into getting a software program for that.
So what things might I see if I went to the museum?
You would see, we have actually a brand new display on our past Indian history, which is very cool. We also have a lot of information on geology, how the lake was formed with the glaciers. We have information about the mammoths and the mastodons that we have found bones in the lake, which is pretty cool as well. A lot of information about Conneaut Lake Park, about the hotels, the canal. That's very rich history here. There was the feeder canal for a period of time in the 1800s. Railroads were a very pivotal part of Conneaut Lake with it becoming a resort area. And also, many people are not aware there once was a very thriving ice industry here where we harvested ice from the lake, which is really interesting to learn about. They had horses out on the lake and carving the ice and bringing it back and storing it in the ice houses and then shipping it by train to homes before electric refrigeration.
So the wheels are turning here. I'm thinking, hey, there's something maybe we should do for a future Crawford County Outdoors. We should go and let's see some of those things and get some in depth.
Yes.
So one last thing, if someone wants to help, how could they do that?
We encourage people to become members of the Historical Society. It's a nominal fee of just $10. We encourage our members and any of the community people to volunteer at events. Anybody who has any expertise in photography or in any sort of computer thing or in working with displays or with talking with people and interviewing people. Very often we find that local people love to talk to other local people and just get their stories. And so that is a really great way for people to become involved.
Well, Julia Catalano, Historical Society, thank you for being with us on Crawford County Outdoors. Great event. Looking forward to it.
Great. Thanks for coming.
And joining us now, Sandy Porter. Sandy, we talked a few months ago all about the plans ahead of time. How did everything come together?
It finally came together. It's been a lot of work, several months of planning, laying out the course. We've had a lot to do. And it's finally come together this morning, and hopefully if the weather holds, we'll have a good race. The water's calm. Actually, it's nice. It's overcast. We don't have a lot of sun. So I think we've got a good course to go on this morning.
Now, I see with your bright colored shirt there, I see a lot of volunteers running around with that. It looks like you've got quite a good team helping you here.
Yeah, we've had a wonderful assistance here. We've had our team, a lot of them are members of the Conneaut Lake Historical Society, and of course we couldn't do this without the cooperation of a lot of people. And we've had a lot of volunteers that have helped out in various aspects of the race, and we're really grateful to them.
So tell us about the race course.
Okay, basically the course is we're going to start at Fireman's Beach. We're going to go up along the shore, follow the shoreline, up past, we're going to go up into Heidi Cooper Bay, into the bay, around Wolf Island. We're going to go completely around Wolf Island to the other side, and what we call is Goat Island. There's a flagpole there. They're going to turn around at Goat Island, and then it's going to be a straight shot back to the finish line. The start and finish will be right here at Fireman's Beach. We've GPSed the course. It comes out to 2.9 miles. We're calling it 3-mile course. We designed it a 3-mile, figuring it's a kind of happy medium between the hardcore kayakers and the recreational kayakers. So we wanted to give cover both of our bases there. And I think we've had a good turnout. We've had 40 pre-registered for the race, which was great for a first-year event. We're hoping, if all goes well today, to turn this into an annual event. We'd like to do it annually next year and the following years.
So I'm definitely in the recreational category, not the hardcore category. So what do I need? Can I foul somebody in this, or are there any rules like that?
Well, there's no hard and fast rules. We've told a lot of people, just come out and have a good time. You just come out and kayak. You don't have to compete. We've got some hardcore kayakers here that are going to be competitive, but the majority of the people here, we're gearing it toward the recreational, the people that just go out and have fun. Do the course. Don't worry about competing. Do a 3-mile course. Get a nice T-shirt, some free food, and have a good time. Yeah.
Well, Sandy, thanks for putting this together. It was great to get to talk to you way back, and now that the day's here, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you. Again, thank you for showing up today. It's been touch and go with the weather. I realize that. We've been kind of keeping an eye on it. It looks pretty good right now. I'd say we have good conditions. It's overcast, the water's calm, so I think we've got a good situation here today. Before we get started here, I'd like to just go through a few things. We'd like you to wear your life vests, zip them up. You should have a whistle with you. I'm going to go over the course basically with you. Some of you may have never been to Conneaut Lake. And this map here, basically, we're going to start right here between, it's going to be a mass start. We're going to line you, just have you behind the two boys out here. I'll fire a cannon, and if the cannon doesn't work, then we'll use a siren. Anyhow, we're going to start up, you're going to actually follow, you're going to go up along the shoreline, the western shoreline. You're going to go up Follow the shoreline. You'll see the boys. When you go up here, you're going to come around. You'll see an orange buoy. One rule of thumb on the buoy, stay to the left of all the buoys. You're going to come up around to the left here. You're going to go back into the bay. You'll see a large yellow buoy back there. You're going to go around to the left of that. You're actually going to go around what we call Wolf Island. And you're going to go around there and you'll see another buoy, a large triangular buoy. You stay to the left of that. You'll go around and you'll see what it's called Goat Island. It's, for want of a better word, there's an American flagpole there. You'll see two buoys, one on either side. The one on this side, you'll stay to the left of that, go around it, and you would go around to the other buoy, you'll stay to the left of that. Now there's rocks around that. It's shallow, it's about 2 foot of water there. After you come around there, you're going to come back down and you'll see that other buoy that's off the tip of Wolf Island. Then you're going to stay to the left of that, and then it's basically a straight shot to the finish line. Now we're going to, the awards, we're going to give an award for the first place over 14 foot. And the rest of it, we're going to give an award for 14 foot or under, what we call the recreational kayaks. First, second, and third place female, first, second, and third place male. Now we'll keep the times of the first three of each one. The rest of you, you'll have to just look over. We've got a digital time clock at the end of the pier. You'll be able to see it when you come across the finish line. So we're not going to keep everybody's individual time. If you want your time, just basically look over at the clock and you can get your time, give you an idea what your time is. It's too complicated to try to keep everybody's time. We're just going to keep the first three male, first three female, and the first overall. So we're going to try to start off here at 9 o'clock. So we'd like you to get out there and just gather behind the two buoys you see there. We're going to do what we call a mass start. You can position yourself however you want to position. When the gun goes off, you go off. We'll have boats out there. If you have any problems, raise your hand or indicate to us. We've got safety boats out there to assist you if there's any problems. Oh, one other thing. When you get up around, when you're coming around the island, right in this area here, we don't want you to cut across this little area here. It's a temptation to cut across. We want you to go all the way around the tip of the island. We've GPSed the course. It's 2.9 miles. We're calling it 3 miles, give or take. So if there's any questions, let me know, and you might as well go ahead and go out in the water. And I hope you have a good race. Eye of the tiger, go for it.
Okay, we have Greg Clark is in the elite class, which was over 14 foot. His time was 26 minutes and 12 seconds. That's fantastic. Greg, are you up here? Greg, we designed a paddle for you. Terry Mahoney, who's here, actually helped make these, and Randy Byam did the engraving. So congratulations.
Back in there too, Julia.
I'd like you to. Why did you step out?
She's going to do the women.
Oh, you're going to do the women. Okay. Oh, you delegated.
Okay, the men. Number 1, Ryan Ball. Ryan, come on up here. 33 minutes, 20 seconds. Good job.
Wait, go back.
Yes, I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, second place, Ryan Dunbar. Ryan, come on up. 33 minutes, 34 seconds.
That's the way I used to be at 38.
Closing, thank you.
78. I'm getting any older.
Okay, the third place is John Kaletz. 35 minutes and 10 seconds. Come on up here, John.
Boy, John.
We'll do this the formal way. Wear it with pride.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Julia's going to do the women. All right, first place woman, Karen Staborski, 36 minutes, 50 seconds. Karen, come on down. Good job. All right, second place women. Colleen Nye. Come on down here, Colleen, of Nye's Marina. Okay, third place, I'm sorry. Kayla Waltman. Kayla Waltman.
Yay, Kayla!
Okay, that ends our ceremony. We'd like to thank every one of you for being here. And especially Julia and I have co-chaired on this, and we'd really like to thank the volunteers. We couldn't have done it. We have all the board members of the Conneaut Lake Historical Society and other volunteers, and that's what really makes these races. They've all worked hard. It's been a lot of hard work. I think we put on a good race. What do you think? Did you enjoy the race? And hopefully we might think about doing something next year, maybe a little bigger, a little better. We'll see what happens. And we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank Terry Mahoney, who designed the wooden paddles that we awarded. Randy Byam did the laser engraving.
So thank you again for coming. We really appreciate it, and have a wonderful day.
Well, Kayla, I just jumped out of the boat, and you were right behind me there. You were the third place for the women, I believe.
Yes, I was excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was it?
It was fun. It was hard work, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
I know
Glad it came
my
out.
shirt. I don't think it could be any wetter if I'd have taken it off and thrown it into water.
I know.
And I'd like to say it was raining on me, but it wasn't. I was just sweating.
At one point, I thought it was raining, but it was the water from my paddles.
It was kind of fun. A lot of people yelling at us along the way, and somebody told me there was a shark, although I think they made that up.
Well, it made us paddle faster.
That's
so
right. And
that's
I heard
okay.
banjo. I heard banjo music part way along too. Also
I
made
did
me
too,
paddle
along one of the
faster.
turns. That was fun.
Well, we're going to talk to the winners here in a minute. Thanks for coming out today
great.
for this.
Of course.
So we're here with the winners, Greg Clark, Karen Saborski. Greg, how was it out there?
Oh, it was awesome. It was a great race. Really enjoyed it.
Have you done this kind of thing before?
I actually just got into it last year. I've been kayaking for a long time, but I just bought my first surf ski last year, and this is my 4th race.
So yeah, I was in the men's race, and I couldn't even see you. You were that far in front. So you were flying. So.
Yeah, it's the boat, and it's a lot of technique.
So give us some tips. How do you go faster?
Faster, you use your legs and you use your core. You don't use your arms as much. It's all in your abdomen and all in your legs.
Well, Karen, first place in the ladies division. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was wonderful.
So what do you think? Did you practice a lot ahead of time?
No. It's about my 3rd time out this year.
I know you spend a lot of time on the water. So.
I try to as much as possible.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on Crawford County Outdoors, and we'll talk to you next time.